What's going on, guys? Bankrupt Games here, more Elden Ring and the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Last episode when we left off, it was a bit of a slower episode. We just made our first steps out into the DLC, and yeah, it's definitely offering us a bit of challenge at the moment. In between episodes, I did have a look over at the fort that we explored, and I couldn't really see anything else that I might have missed. So let me know down in the comments below if you know of something that I have missed there from last episode. But this episode, we're gonna go through this big gate thing that we've seen, and I'm hoping this will let us on up to this area here behind where we started, and that should give us a good viewpoint and hopefully come up with a bit of a plan of where to go. There's some stuff on the map here as well, it seems, so hopefully that might have some loot for us. Did also switch out our build a little bit just because some of the enemies, well, a lot of the enemies we've faced are like shadow type enemies, I guess, and seem to be weak to holy damage. So we have switched over to the sacred relic sword. Then we've also changed out our talismans a little bit as well. I'm not just going to be relying on the weapon art. I'm going to use the weapon like a normal weapon. All these guys here definitely seem to be weak to holy damage, along with the dogs that were giving us a bit of trouble last episode. Enemies from the main game. Not too worried about taking them down. So I'm just mainly focused on trying to get a good viewpoint. I've also switched out our Spirit Ashes to Black Knife Tish. Again, he does holy damage, so it should help us out against these enemies, and along with doing healing destined death and lowering enemies' HP. Let's see what this is. Seem to get staggered nicely from our sword, so hopefully this should work well. There's a decent number of runes as well, which is good. We'll make sure to explore those ruins at some point. And there's another one of these jar heads. There's another Erdtree fragment there. I'm just going to call them fragments because I don't think I'm saying that right. So we can buff our character up a little bit now, which is good. And there was a Ghost Glove War on this guy as well. Handy for any new spirit ashes you've unlocked. It's like another fire dude down there. So I've got this prospect town to explore. I do want to head along this sort of cliff face. Like I said, just to get a view of sort of the main area where we were before, and hopefully come up with a bit of a plan where we're going next. There's a new item there. So this just improves our spirit summons, which is quite cool. I'm guessing that's a very big lightning dome. I don't feel like messing around with those guys at the moment. Not doing me any harm. Right, there's another painting here. Pretty cool feature from the main game. Looks like there's like a bridge on fire. Underneath that, an archway and some ghost gravestones. See that from here. This is absolutely massive. Big tower in the distance there. I have a feeling that this is going to be a very long series on the channel. Especially with how last episode went. There's a bear there. Yeah, I just remember on the trailer there was bear with like a unique sort of raw attack. Is how I get down there? There's definitely something down there. And there's that guy waiting for us. I don't think that was necessarily the way down here. Seems to have done the job. Figure out how you're actually supposed to do it. It's just next to where we saw some of the lightning goats. So going up there. Yeah, look out for the rats, I guess. Got a new talisman. So it looks like it's the same as the talisman that regens your health, but it regens your FP instead, which is cool. And then we've got another giant, hefty pot recipe there as well. New armor set. And I'm pretty sure that's the armor set that the character that introduced us to the DLC was wearing, or something similar, but just without the cloak. Got a new weapon there as well. So, fist weapon. So similar to the Cypher Parter, just looks like a physical version of that. Very cool. I am tempted to drop down there, but I have a feeling that's just where we started. That looks like it's where we start the DLC, which is quite cool. Similar to at the start of the game where you have the cave of knowledge or whatever it's called, where the tutorial is, and there's the item hidden behind that. That's quite cool. Let's go explore these ruins. Should have used our blessing, Site Grace, but we'll see if we can take this area on before doing that. Black Knife Teach is going to work out quite well. beast blood there. Can't remember if that was an item in the main game. Being back at Stormvale Castle. It's like a weird mirage effect over there. So I don't know if that's just due to this bit being like veiled in shadow, or if that's an area we can't access yet until later in the DLC, sort of carrying on that theme of, you know, hidden things. Down there, that looks like we can explore. This DLC is going to be absolutely massive. I wonder what all those spiky rocks are in the distance. It's like, probably belongs to a boss, maybe. A lot of guys here. Blood Fiend's arm. Colossal weapon. It's capable of spraying blood. Obviously it's not as upgraded as our other weapons. Not going to be quite as powerful. Stuff over there that I've missed. Just where we came from. Another new crafting material. Outer God early. Raises arcane. I feel like there's still stuff here to do because Black Knife hasn't disappeared. Down here. Relatively good level summer smithing zone. Can't really see anything else. This looks like it's going to be more of a main dungeon. Maybe explore some of this ravine, see if this goes down to that lower area we saw. Use our blessing as well. Then we've got our spirit ash improver. Doesn't seem to be any grace pointing us in directions either. At the moment I haven't got a clue how to get down there. I just heard one of these enemies take off, chasing after us. Open our map though, so we should be alright. Backhand blade. It's one of the cool weapons that was in the trailer. There's someone running towards us. Might be quite cool. I like running charge attack. Doesn't look like it's got one follow up on the weapon arc. Awesome guard counter there. Multiple hits, very aggressive, darting forwards. Definitely like it. Not sure what the hell's going on there, but it looks like some enemies fighting each other. Yeah, obviously the weapon doesn't do the most amount of damage because we haven't upgraded it. But it seems to be doing the job even still. Another painting there. It looks like it's in front of that big castle. Sacred Tower. Oh, there's so much stuff for us to do. It's cool, but it makes it difficult making videos for it. Because there's so many different directions to go in. Like too much choice really. And this is where we were before, where we got our butt kicked by the dogs. Although that guy with a jar on his head has respawned, so. doesn't look like he redrops anything though. Didn't think he would, but double check. Gonna run away as fast as we can from the dogs. Some sort of shrine thing here. We picked up one of the lessons for our spirit ashes. It seems like you know, if you're having a tough time, you can get a few items to help you out with the difficulty right near the start here. It's good. First sight of grace up there, just above our heads, before we start the DLC off. Larval tier, good for respecting your character. Can't see any fragment shrines, so we're just going to follow this path. Not liking the look of that flaming doggo. See if we can mess him up. These backwards blades seem to have a lot of poise damage. These are Mesmer soldiers, which is the big bad DLC. Camp over there in the background. Much tougher looking enemy down there. See if we can mess him up with something. See if this claw hammer's still good. Oh no, I haven't actually upgraded this one, I don't think. Big mistake, big mistake. Geezer's wheel, let's go with that. See if it's anything like the Whirligig score. And what the hell is that weapon he's carrying? That seemed to work okay. Another fragment. Another fire dog. That's a that knife, mess him up. America once created several of these physics for Mesmer's sake, but never again. Perhaps a link with him being one of her children, or his children, depending on how you look at the lore, I guess. This was that weapon that we picked up, which sounds pretty cool. Quite quick for a great hammer. I like that upward swing as well. And it also looked like we'll get that holy damage that guy got with the guard counter, so we'll definitely have to test that out at some point. But looking at how long this episode has been, I'm gonna think about wrapping this episode up here, and then we'll explore that little camp, see if it has anything in store for us, and then decide where we're going to go next. Probably head towards that map fragment. That guy's using the good old Bloodhound Fang. Love that weapon. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. A little bit better this episode, got some new stuff already, explored a pretty decent amount, I think. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. I think I'm sort of starting to find my way and getting into Elden Ring sort of thing, which is good. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode as well. If you have enjoyed the episode and you look forward to the rest of the series, please like and subscribe for more. It does mean a lot when you guys do that, and thank you for those that have done it. Thanks again for watching. Always appreciate having you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.